Welcome to Fireside Chat. My name is Sai. Happy freaking New Year, everyone, and I hope you guys are having a great new year so far. And 2021 was an interesting year. We have grown our investments quite tremendously over the year, and we're very happy about where we are. In this video, I'm going to show you our investment portfolios and how they have performed for the year 2021. I will show you what we invested in 2021 and how we're going to invest in 2022. And hopefully we can encourage you to start investing as well. Just keep in mind, none of this is financial advice, and I'm just showing you how our investment portfolio has performed in the past year. So with that said, let's get right into it. Let me start with the portfolio with the worst performance and then to the portfolio that performed the best. We have our 401k, Roth IRAs, 529 UTMA, Coinbase, and 2 taxable brokerage accounts. The portfolio with the worst performance was my self-directed 401k, and I got hit pretty hard by the ARK Invest such as ARK-K, ARK-G, and ARK-W. I thought the ARK funds would continue to slowly go up after that 150% return in 2020. I was wrong. And because ARK-K is down almost 30% since I started reinvesting into this ETF, ARK-G is down about 42% and ARK-W is down 26%. These ARK ETFs are run by Cathie Wood, and if you don't know who she is, she's famous for how bullish she is about Tesla and making these bold predictions about Tesla and other stocks. In these ARK ETFs, her top holdings are Tesla, Teladoc, Coinbase, Roku, and Zoom. I was really surprised that her ARK ETFs performed as bad as I predicted. And however, I am looking to invest more into these ETFs in 2022 because I think some of these small and medium cap companies are going to make a comeback. If anything, there will be a rotation in the market where people sell out of the large cap companies from the S&P 500 and invest into these small and medium cap companies that have been getting beat up pretty bad towards the end of 2021. We'll see what happens. I hope I'm right, but I could be very wrong too. I also invest in the VGSLX, VTSAX, and VYM in my self-directed 401k. VGSLX did really well with almost 35% in 2021, and that focuses on the real estate investment trust, or also known as REITs. VTSAX did about 25% and VYM did about 26% in total return. Within the same self-directed 401k, I bought Meta Platforms and Tattoo Chef, ticker symbol TTCF. I got really interested in the TTCF when I tried their food in late 2020, and I would love to talk more about TTCF in the future video. However, TTCF is down about 15% in my portfolio for the year 2021, and Meta Platforms, or Facebook, is down about 2%. Between the ARK funds and my index funds, they offset each other with gains and losses, so my 401k performed about 9% in total return. Not bad, but this portfolio didn't do as well as the other portfolios. My next portfolio is Coinbase, and in that portfolio, I own Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA Cardano, and Doge. By the way, if you need help with your personal finances, you can schedule a free one-on-one 20-minute financial coaching session by visiting firesidechat.com/coaching. We're not investing more than 5% of our total net worth towards cryptocurrencies. We understand the high volatility and the risks associated with cryptocurrencies. So the only unfortunate thing is that I didn't get to dollar cost average that much into my crypto portfolio. And I really wish that I had, especially when Bitcoin was down to $30,000 and Ethereum was down at $1,800 in July. The total return for this portfolio is about 10.2% for the year 2021. And the biggest loser was Doge. My next portfolio is my taxable brokerage account that focuses only on dividend stocks. And if you're brand new to my channel, you should definitely check out my videos about how we plan to achieve financial independence with this dividend stock portfolio. So this portfolio pays about 3.5 to 4% in dividend yield every year. I own Verizon, JP Morgan Chase, Walgreens, Boots Alliance, Raytheon, and Realty Income Corporation. They pay me very well in dividends for the year 2021, and overall I got about 13% in total return. My next portfolio is the taxable brokerage account that focuses on growth stocks, and Revolve was the best performing stock with almost 80% return in 2021. This is the online fashion retailer that focuses on female Gen Z by using social media influencers to advertise their clothing brands and their dresses on Instagram and Facebook. And this stock went up to about $90 a share in November, and now it's down to almost $57 a share. I'm very, very bullish on this company, and I'm looking to invest more in 2022. Dropbox is another stock that I own, and I have been using their cloud services since 2011, way before the company went public. So Dropbox performed about 10% in return for the year 2021. This is another company I believe will continue to grow in the next 5 to 10 years. This stock was around $32 a share in November, and now it's down to about $25 a share. If this stock drops to about $22 a share, then I'm probably going to start buying again. Facebook or Meta platforms perform really well at about 25% in return in this portfolio. Tesla was about 45% for the year 2021. I also bought DocuSign in early December when the stock tanked about 42% in a few days at about $135 a share. I also bought more Tattoo Chef in this portfolio, and it's down about 12% in 2021. The worst stock that I have right now is Smile Direct Club, and I bought this stock at $7, and it's been getting hammered for the last 3 months, and it's now sitting at about $2.35 with over 65% in total losses. So if Smile Direct Club continues to drop, then I will buy more, but probably not a lot, because this company is a lot riskier than the other stocks that I own. In total, this portfolio has performed about 23% in total return, which still doesn't quite beat the S&P 500 benchmark at 27%. The next portfolio is my Roth IRA. I keep things pretty simple in my IRA. I lump sum invested into my VFIAX, which is the S&P 500 index fund, and the VT Stacks in the beginning of 2021. This portfolio has performed 27% in total return, which meets the S&P 500 benchmark at 27%. For my daughter's 529 account, I've been investing into the Vanguard 500 index and the growth index portfolios. They have performed about 27% in total return, which also meets the S&P 500 benchmark. Lastly, here's the best performing portfolio, and you're going to have a laugh about this too. It's my daughter's UTMA account, and she's always had VYM ETF, which is the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF. And then back on July 29th, maybe 28th, I was teaching my daughter how to buy a stock. I was just teaching her about the stock market and whatnot. And I told her to pick a stock that she really likes. And like any 9-year-old, they all play Roblox. So she decided to buy the Roblox stock at $78 a share. It was really fun to watch her react to her Roblox stock going up to about $134 a share, which at one point gave her 70% in total return. At the end of 2021, Roblox went back down to $103 a share, and her portfolio still performed 33% in total return, which outperforms the S&P 500 benchmark and any of my other stock portfolios. So moving forward in 2022, we plan to continue to dollar cost average into our 401k, Roth IRAs, 529, UTMA, and the taxable brokerage accounts. So for the 401k, I'm going to continue to invest into the ARK funds, including ARK-K, ARK-G, and ARK-W. I'm not going to sell them at a loss right now at about 35 to 45% loss. However, if I see a slower growth rate going into 2023, maybe 2024, then I might consider investing into the other options. I will still have VT Stacks, VGSLX, and VYM in my 401k, so I'm still well diversified in that portfolio. I am looking at the 401k as a long-term investment plan because I don't plan to withdraw from it for a long time. When we are ready to retire, then we'll do what's called a 5-year conversion ladder with the Roth IRA. You can check that video out with the link in the description below. For the Roth IRAs, I will start investing in the small and medium cap companies to make my portfolio even more aggressive. Right now, I just have my VT Stacks and VFIAX, which have been performing really well for the past 5 years. What we want to do is to invest at least 60% of our entire investment portfolio into the index funds and invest the other 40% into individual stocks and cryptocurrencies, because we're still young and we want to be as aggressive as we can to grow our portfolio. Keep in mind, when I talk about crypto and individual stocks, I'm not talking about trading. I am talking about investing in them for the long term, like 3, 5, or 10 years. For our dividend stock portfolio, we're going to keep it at 5 individual stocks with Verizon, Raytheon, JP Morgan Chase, Walgreens, and Realty Income. Once we go over $50,000 in that portfolio, then we'll add more dividend stocks to that portfolio. And here's how we're going to diversify our portfolio. For $50,000, we want to have 5 stocks with $10,000 each. At $250,000, we want to have 10 stocks with $25,000 each. At $500,000, we should have 15 to 20 stocks with $30,000 each. At $1 million, I think about 20 stocks with $50,000 each should be okay. And we pick and choose dividend stocks that are stable, showing increases in dividend payments over the past 10 to 15 years. We'll look into companies that are dividend aristocrats or dividend kings as well. And if you don't know what those are, a dividend aristocrat is a company that has been paying and increasing dividends for 25 consecutive years. And a dividend king has been paying and increasing dividends for 50 consecutive years. Lastly, we're going to continue to live on less than we make. And so our savings rate is going up from 60 to 65% for the year 2022. Our ultimate goal is to achieve Fat Fi or Fat Fire, and right now we're on the right track to achieve financial independence and possibly retire early in our 40s. If you enjoyed this type of content so far, subscribe to my channel and I will make more fire videos throughout 2022. So with that said, I appreciate you watching my video, and don't forget to check out these 2 fire videos and my social media pages. I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good one.